I see it. You gotta keep the fire burning. Chase your dream, don't hesitate. Keep on dreaming, keep on yearning. Don't let the flame die while you wait. Chase your dream, don't hesitate. Keep on dreaming, keep on yearning. Don't let the flame die while you wait.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's edition of Artist Spotlight with Ralph. I'm your host, Ralph Pagano, and tonight's guest is Nick Lindsay. How we doing tonight, Nick?
Excellent.
Good. Glad to have you on.
Oh, thank you.
Nick is a local singer-songwriter right here from the Lehigh Valley. We're going to go through some of Nick's original stuff. But Nick also plays with a band called the Vulcans, who I believe are based out of Lancaster. Is that correct?
Yeah, 2/3 of the bandmates are in Lancaster.
All
So I'm
right.
the odd man
And
out.
and locally, you're a member of the Audio Files as well.
That's right.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're going to focus a little bit on your music tonight, and I know I've heard a lot of your stuff, so I'm thrilled to have you on, and hopefully everyone will enjoy what's going on tonight. Um, so tell me, Nick, what are you up to right now during the
Um,
pandemic and all the nonsense that's going on?
right now, I'm sitting in my music room slash TV room slash spare bedroom, um, in my pajamas, and hanging out with you guys. I just quickly set up my PA system here, and it's my PA is right here, and it's like this on my couch. Everything's just kind of all over the place, but I am very happy to be here. But in general, I am hanging out at home, but you guys knew that. I have a 5-year-old who's in kindergarten, and he's doing that virtually um, with Emmaus East Penn School District. And it's going really well. Surprisingly, kindergarten on the computer. It's going really well, and he likes it, so that's good. And and yeah, I just hang out with him. I have a puppy now, 6-month old, that I like to play with, and tell to get off the couch a million times. Um, yeah, just
Cool.
hanging, doing
Can
that.
we bring the volume up on your mic just a little bit?
Yes. How's that? Any better?
Yep, definitely.
All right, cool.
So you've done a couple shows recently with the Audio Files, correct, or at least with Mark, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I did play with Mark. He's our lead guitarist. He just shreds. He's amazing. So we did a duo show at Brewworks in Allentown, and that was great. We also, before that, had played the whole band at Brewworks as well, and it's been really fun. But we kind of got together. I don't know, last year around this time. We were ready to play shows, and then I think we played 2 shows. Um, one was at Cave Brewing, which, rest in peace, the tap room. That's so sad that is no longer a thing.
For sure.
Yeah. And then we also played at Brewworks in Allentown. And then I went away on a trip just before COVID hit and was like, bye, guys. And sure enough, nobody was playing music for most of the year. And then we kind of got back into it when I got back from my trip. But then cases of COVID and they shut down the bars and all that stuff. So it's been like a roller coaster, really.
Anything coming up in the near future, or you just
Um,
hanging out waiting until things calm down with the virus?
we're practicing. As for shows, I think we're gonna wait a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe do some virtual stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're doing some virtual stuff right now.
I am.
Yeah. So what do you got for us tonight, man?
Well, I got a couple originals. I have a lot of old stuff. You'd think, with all this kind of spare time we've had with the pandemic, I'd be writing more, but unfortunately, I'm not. So some of my stuff, I think my newest stuff is maybe a year old, but I have a lot of stuff that's like a decade old, and yeah, but bunch of originals. So
Cool. Yeah. Sometimes when you have all this time on your hands, it's hard to find the motivation. It's like
yeah, I'm
you
trying to
don't
really.
feel a sense of urgency to get things done because
Oh,
you're like, oh, I have
sure.
all this time.
Yeah,
But really, it's the best time, I guess. And
yeah,
I'm fighting the same thing, so don't feel bad. Um,
yeah.
but, yeah. Oh well. So what are you going to play for us first?
Oh, I don't know. Not really a man with a plan. I think I'm gonna go with. I got a song that is is another reason why I'm probably not writing. It's something I've struggled with is just trying to make everything just perfect, and at some point you start avoiding doing things and being creative because you're like, it's just not going to be perfect, or you start and then it doesn't finish. But this song's kind of about that and trying to like face that head on and um, like the mistakes that we make, they can be the most interesting part of anything we do. And you should just do what you love, and even if you're scared that it sucks, just do it. Um, so yeah, this song's called "Mistakes."
Cool.
Let me start that again. How are we doing on levels? Is that still good?
Sounding good to me. Yeah.
All right. I wanna smash the perfect. I wanna slash the script. I didn't write it, maybe in a dream, pretending to be someone else. Someone else. And I hope that you like it. I want to need you to, but I still do. I could stare for years at a page, waiting for the final draft to paint itself and shower down from brain to fingers, from brain to fingers. Maybe mistakes spell the interest instead of grind me to a halt. Maybe mistakes spell the interest instead of grind me to a halt. Maybe mistakes spell the interest. Maybe mistakes spell the interest. Maybe mistakes. My brain can't contain the flood. It will not record the crash. The aftermath, pieces strewn to the wind. Only to be shuffled and filtered, re-emerging as unenthused ghosts of a world that just will not do. Maybe mistakes spell the interest. 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 Maybe mistakes.
Always love that song, man.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. And yeah, um, good message in it though too. It's sometimes the mistakes or what you think are mistakes really aren't. So,
Yeah,
you know,
and you just
and they
roll
lead to
with them,
something
you
else
know?
better.
If
Yeah.
you can change them later, it's, yeah.
Sometimes add to what you're doing, you know,
Yep. Yeah.
and make it even just a little bit better. And you always always struggled with, trying to be that perfectionist, and sooner or
Yep.
later it's just you go, all right, I'm gonna go with what I got. And
Right.
you know
Yeah.
I know I've written songs where I'm like, yeah, this song sucks. I don't know why I'm even playing it. And then, all of a sudden people are like, wow, I love that song. And I'm like, why? you know, like, why?
Yeah.
Why are
God,
you asking me to play this song again?
I've heard it a billion
Um,
times. Like what?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, sometimes what you think is a mistake really isn't. So, you
Exactly.
know, so, so you don't have any music recorded anywhere though, do you? Your
Um,
original stuff, or do you?
I have some very old stuff that probably died with MySpace. It was up on MySpace at some point. Cut some cringy stuff.
So 1985.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it exists somewhere. In a computer in the basement or something. But I've kind of since abandoned most of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really focused on playing with the Vulcans and recording that. We have we have two albums up on Spotify, Amazon, whatever music service you use, um, and yeah, pretty proud of that stuff. our most recent one I recorded with my equipment and setup, and yeah, I was really happy with the home recording that we did. But
Cool.
yeah,
And that stuff's out on all major platforms at this point.
yep, yeah, we have
Okay.
physical CDs. If you ever wanted one, be happy to send anybody any CD we
They
got.
make great coasters. No.
I know, right? Some
Yeah.
people though, they love
I
their
have a bunch too.
collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, a lot of people still buy the CD. And if you have
Mm-hmm.
the CD drive on your computer, then you upload it and put it in your iTunes
Yeah.
library or something like that, and then
And
use the CD as a coaster. No.
it's a good way to support your musicians and artists. That's the best
Yeah.
way to give money directly to them.
Yeah. Cool. So what are you gonna play for us next?
Oh, let's see. Let's play an oldie. This one's a love song. Long
Cool. I
long
don't write
ago.
those.
You don't write those?
Just kidding.
We're all guilty, even if you try not to.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was the best way to get all my feelings out for sure. I
Yeah.
wrote this back in college, which I graduated college over a decade ago, which is pretty hard to deal with. Feeling very old. But yeah, so this song was about a relationship that, kind of fizzled out, but I still wanted, I wanted her back, and I this was my way of saying, like, you want me to be happy, you want my dreams to come true, and what if the only dream I have is being with you? What about that? So but it didn't quite work out anyway, so anyway, this song is called Bones. Listen up, you. I will make you mine. If it breaks me my life, I will make you mine. All mine. Maybe one day I'll come home, but you won't see me coming. You'll feel it in your bones, all your bones. This is the true test, true love's interest. You will always get the best of me. When you say you will realize all of your dreams, but what if I dream of nothing in between the you and I that is burned in my mind? I could be what you're missing if your heart would just listen and sing with me. In perfect harmony. And I know your heart has been damaged by the boy last year. Your mind's been ravished by your doubts and fears. This is the true test, true love's interest. You will always get the best of me. Oh, you say you will realize all of your dreams, but what if I dream of nothing in between the you and I that is burned in my mind? I could be what you're missing if your heart would just listen and sing with me. In perfect harmony, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Mm, You do your thing and I'll do mine, because you are you and I am I. But if in the end the sand's in our hands and we are written in the master plan, it's beautiful, it's surreal, in the purest form it's real. It's beautiful, it's surreal, it's real. But you say you will realize all of your dreams, but what if I dream of nothing in between the you and I that is burned in my mind? I could be what you're missing if your heart would just listen and we'd shatter this distance. I know that you will. Sing with me in perfect harmony. Maybe one day I'll come home, but you won't see me coming. You'll feel it in your bones.
You need to get in the studio and get some of this stuff out on the airways, man.
Yeah, I guess
Or
so.
do the home recording thing or something.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
I know a great lead guitarist that you could probably get to play on your album
Oh,
too.
I think I might know one too.
Yeah, yeah. I think we share the same lead guitarist.
I think so too.
Yep. And I know I was pleased as can be with the work he did on mine. So
It sounds pretty awesome, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. He is something else. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, yeah.
So question for you. You have a lot of original material. Did you do stuff with the Vulcans that you actually wrote, or?
Yeah. Yeah. So on our, I guess, first album, I had two songs that were like originally mine that we kind of adapted into Vulcan songs. Of course, added banjo, mandolin, and the harmonies.
Uh-huh.
So, and then there's a song called "Ready Get Running" that's on our more recent album that I was planning on playing tonight.
Cool.
Yeah, and that song was kind of adapted to be a Vulcan song, but I can play it solo as well.
That was actually my next question. If you could give us a little taste of
Yeah,
what you did with the Vulcans.
for
I
sure.
had the pleasure of seeing you guys perform live. I guess a rare Lehigh Valley appearance.
Yeah,
A couple of years ago, I guess it was now, at Godfrey Daniels, and that you guys put on a great show, and the
yeah.
harmonies were incredible. You
Thank
obviously
you.
can't duplicate that solo, but
Yeah. If if you're interested in hearing anything more recent, or anybody who's listening, we just put out a song today that we recorded all separately and kind of like blended it all together, with the magic of digital, whatever that
uh,
everybody's been doing these days. So if you check that out, you can go to our Facebook, and it's right up on the top. Um, yeah, so that was kind of fun. It was good to sort of play together again.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, so
And the Facebook page is the Vulcans,
yeah, it should be Vulcans. So no the.
not the Vulcans, just
Yeah,
Vulcans.
the
Okay,
the
cool.
Vulcans are a different band. Um,
Okay,
that's some old '80s ska band or something.
gotcha.
And they
All
got
right,
us confused on Spotify. Actually, it was pretty funny.
really
Yeah.
nice.
But yeah, so I'll play this next one. It's called "Ready Get Running." It's about it's about winter and kind of the negative sides of it, which this winter especially is pretty horrible, given the circumstances. Um, Luckily, we haven't had horrible weather, but this song
Right.
is kind of about, all right, enough winter, just get out of here. So,
Yeah.
nice.
I kind of wonder why I still live in PA because I hate the cold. So
Yeah, yeah, I hear
we're supposed to be in Florida or Arizona or someplace like that. But
Arizona. I'd
here I
recommend
am.
Arizona for sure.
Yeah, I have family in Florida, so my daughter lives there and my brother lives there. So
Well, there you go. You got a good
you
reason
know,
to go there.
yeah. And I have several friends in the Tampa St. Pete area too.
Nice.
So I could kind of fit right in there. I don't know anybody in Arizona, so
Yeah, that's a good reason to go to Florida.
yeah, definitely.
All right. Well,
All right.
here goes. Ready, get a running, and we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get out. Last day of summer, I won't let you go. You're like a lightning bolt inside of my bare hands. Ladder, my last hope. Seek out that shoots home. Fire out a warning flare. Get out of my backyard in sandals. Ready, get a running, and we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get out. Ooh, we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get a running, and we're ready. Get out. Winter winter. Remember, last time wasn't so great. Trust me when I say that you're not welcome. Get back with your dark days. Get back with your dark days. Mm-hmm. Down the creek, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. No. Ready, get a running, we're ready. Get a running and we're ready. Get a running and we're ready. Get out. Oh, last day of summer. I won't let you go. You're like a lightning bolt inside of my bare hands. Winter, remember, last time wasn't so great. Trust me when I say that you're not welcome. Get back with your dark days.
Good stuff, man.
Hey, thank you.
As always, getting some nice comments.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah. Cool. So that was a tune that you then shared with the vocal.
Yeah. So that's kind of how we do our songwriting process. Um, so one of us writes a song. We kind of write the bones to a song, and then we bring it to the table. We're like, hey, here's a song. Do you guys like it? Cool. Do you think we can turn it into something Vulcans worthy? Yeah, let's do it. So we kind of mess around with it and add our different parts. And we're like, oh, what instruments should I play for this song? Because we have these instruments that we just trade around, pass around to each other. So sometimes I play the banjo on a Vulcan song, which is pretty fun.
Cool.
But yeah, we've got a good mix of different songs. So since one person brings kind of their style of music into this song, it's different from the other person's stuff that they bring. So it gives us a good variety.
And that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
It's always great to get maybe a little bit different mix of sounds, and while staying kind of with the same genre, really, I guess.
Yeah,
But
yeah, for sure.
you know, what would you consider Vulcans more like a bluegrass type of?
Yeah. I mean, more so than maybe just me playing by myself.
Yeah,
We
right.
got banjo, we got Vulcan, we got mandolin, we got Vulcans. Uh, I'm out.
Hey.
um, Lots of foot percussion. We got little bass drum that I made out of an old suitcase, some tambourine, and that brings a good level of energy to it. Um, but yeah,
I've
I'd say
seen you use that.
bluegrass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen you use that little foot pedal with the suitcase, and
yeah. I
unique
tried
and
experimenting solo, and it's pretty fun. It's
huh.
gives me a lot of things to do while I'm playing,
Yeah, it's
and
cool.
then I add in the harmonica, and then it's just like, what is this guy? What is this guy
Yeah,
doing?
the one man band,
Yeah,
definitely. It's cool.
yeah.
So, so any any plans on future re, reuniting of the Vulcans, like to do
Yeah.
live performances, or
Oh yeah, for
is that
sure.
something that's like really on hold?
No, I think
Definitely.
I think
Cool.
we are absolutely dying to get together and start things back up. I mean, at least I hope the other guys are feeling the same way as I am. Um, Judging by the eagerness of making this video we did yesterday, um, I think they're on board to start it up whenever it's safe.
Yeah,
So
cool.
yeah,
And I guess the contrast between the two bands is the Vulcans are pretty much all original stuff, right?
yes, we have some
And
covers that we like to do. Um, but yeah, that's kind of our thing is we're original. Audiophiles is pretty strictly cover band right now. Um,
right.
Maybe originals at some point. Um,
Any plan on incorporating your stuff
to
into the
audiophiles,
audio files? Yeah.
um, nothing as of yet. I would imagine new stuff. Nothing recycled. I wouldn't like to do
Uh
that.
huh.
So
Right. Yeah. Understandable.
right. And right now we're kind of building up to a good like 3 hour set with like interchangeable songs here and there,
Uh huh.
of just covers, which we're about there. We can do a 3 hour set,
Yeah.
which is good. And
And I imagine that if you did original stuff with the audio files, it would probably be a lot more rock and roll than it
oh
would
yeah,
be. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, that's the kind of sound you guys have now. The
yeah,
'90s, early 2000s
yep.
cover stuff.
Alternative
I
rock.
know Mark loves the Black Keys, so
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that would
Black
that would
Keys
be
and
the kind of
Guns
sound
N'
I think
Roses.
I would expect out of the audio files. I guess would be that right '90s, early 2000s all rock kind of sound,
Yeah,
which would be cool. Would be really cool. So
that would be awesome.
it would
Yeah,
definitely be a little bit different than hearing you with the Vulcans and
exactly. Which I've always I've always liked doing different things, having a little spice, little novelty.
well, you do both really well. And like I said,
Oh, thanks.
I've seen you with the Vulcans. I've seen you with audio files, and I've seen you solo, and you know
Right.
uh,
Yeah, it's fun to have
that's for the
different
longest time.
variations.
I saw you solo a lot. We
Yeah.
met at Cave Brewing Company.
Right,
Long live
right.
the cave, right? There we
I
go.
know.
See,
Are you
the
drinking a
glass is
cave
still
beer?
around. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. I am so
Yeah,
glad they're still making beer though.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. They're still making beer, and I think that at some point there's thoughts of finding another location and opening a tap room again.
Yeah.
When things get, so right now, I mean, you can order their stuff online. or you can go see them at the Flying V down in Bethlehem, and they sell their beer right out of the Flying V. So,
Yeah.
in fact, I know they just brewed a house beer for the Flying V, and I can't remember the name of the house beer now. But
Oh, nice.
yeah, so and it's only
Wow.
available at the Flying V. So
That's cool.
yeah, it had something to do with hockey, and I can't remember exactly the name of the beer now, but uh, I'm actually dying to get down there and give it a try just for the fun of it,
Yeah.
see what it's all about. It sounds good. Um,
Nice.
anyhow, now maybe we can get them to sponsor Rock in the Valley at some point in time, or do some advertising on Rock in the Valley, and we'll push their beer along, and
Hell yeah.
then every show will feature a new cave brewing, and um, we actually had thoughts of maybe starting a mug club.
A mug club. Nice.
Yeah, so sit and drink with us virtually out of
Yeah.
your brand new Rocking the Valley mug, you know, which would also feature one of our sponsors. So, you
Yeah.
know, Rocking the Valley on one side, sponsor on the other side, be kind of cool.
That's some good stuff in the works.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. We can't refill your mug virtually, but we can certainly point you in the right direction to get the beer to refill your mug.
Just
You know?
send Jeff on delivery runs to people's houses.
Yeah, while we're doing the show, right?
He'd love that.
Yeah, during the show only. Delivery from Cave.
Yep.
That'd be
Right
pretty
from the
cool.
maker himself.
Yeah, exactly. The brewmaster himself will
Yep.
show up at your door with a beer. So to
I mean,
refill
that's
your
a pretty
mug.
good shtick right there.
Yeah, it is actually. I'll have to hit him up with that idea.
Yeah.
No doubt. You know. So I imagine we have time for a couple more songs.
Yeah. I'm down.
And I'm looking forward to that. So
Cool.
why don't you tell us about what you're going to play next?
I would love to when I decide what I'm going to play next. Let's do a dark song.
Dark song.
This one's a story about a kid who, grew up with an abusive father, and he does the unthinkable thing when he's, I guess, 19. And he's begging for forgiveness. But yeah. So you'll kind of get.
I was going to say I had
get
some
more
of my
info.
songs described as dark, but not that dark.
Yeah. Yeah, Patricide, I guess, is pretty dark.
Yeah. Definitely.
And this song is called Mercy. It was a deep, dark night, new February moon, when he dragged that old man's body down to the bank of the Schuylkill. No other soul would understand what he had done, when he cut that tyrant's rein, screaming, "I'm not your son. You have not won." 19 years bleeding, cowering, conceding. Dearest mother, please do not feel what I am feeling. God as my maker, this devil as my seed. Lord, turn the other cheek and have mercy. Lord, have
on me. Mercy in the highest degree. Lord, have mercy on me. As the sun arose with morning grace, he looked upon the river's face, staring back his father's eyes, living in him still. As the sun arose with morning grace, he looked upon the river's face, staring back his father's eyes, living in him still. As the sun arose with morning grace, he looked upon the river's face, staring back his father's eyes, living in him still. As the sun arose with morning grace, he looked upon the river's face, staring back his father's eyes, living in him still.
Yeah, definitely dark.
Definitely dark.
Definitely. Good
And then
song, though.
He sees only his father in the reflection of the water. He's no
Now, see,
better
I
than
can
his
hear you
father
doing that
was.
song with Mark. I can hear
Yeah.
you doing that song with Mark and turning it into a Metallica song. Yeah.
That would be cool. Metallica.
Yeah.
That's great. Well,
Yeah.
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
All right.
Doo-doo. All right, I'm looking at the messages here. Got time for one more. Roll out till 9 o'clock, and then we got to get out of the way for Whip It Out Wednesday, which comes up right after my show. So, with Angie, the Lehigh Valley Angel. So, definitely, if you're watching now and you want to see another great show, just stick around for Whip It Out Wednesday, which will come on about 9:15, I guess, at the schedule we're on right now. So we're a little late getting started tonight. So
Yeah, sorry about that.
oh no, that's cool. That's fine. Partially our fault because we're a little late getting the Zoom conference started. So
What are we whipping out Wednesday?
we're whipping out some great new live or original music from people all around the world. So, and I think we're doing a little metal tonight on Whip It Out Wednesday. I don't know what Angie's really got in store for us, but she's always got a great show on Wednesday night. So,
Cool.
if you want some more music to listen to, then Whip It Out Wednesday right here on Lehigh Valley, rocking the Valley with the Lehigh Valley Angel. And next week you can tune into my show, and our guest will be Brian Kidd from
I know
Vance,
him.
Pennsylvania. So Brian brings a very unique style with the electric cello
Mm-hmm.
and his great covers of a lot of classic rock tunes. I've heard him do some Led Zeppelin and some Metallica and some other stuff on a cello, and it's really unique and very interesting. So I mean, I'm looking forward to a great show then. Of course, we have a great show that's wrapping up right now with Nick Lindsay. Again, Nick, member of the Vulcans, band based out of Lancaster and also a member of Audiophiles, but uh, also some great original solo stuff too. So it was a pleasure having you on, Nick.
Hey,
What are you
thank
going to
you.
do for us next?
Oh boy. What do I got left? We got. Why don't I do? I'm trying to decide between two different songs. let's do this one. This song is a an E. E. Cummings poem, and I put music to it,
Cool.
and it just so happens to be titled "Music." So it might be a nice way to lead us out. It's just for the love of music. All right. Music is sweet from the thrush's throat, a little thrush with the holy note, like a footstep from God in a sick room's hush. My soul you crush. Unstopped organ, earth you break to knock at the skies that I can but shake. Fragile fetters with you rise into paradise. Love your music requires not wings to the common breed. It clings and it sings. Heaven on earth is heaven indeed. This is my creed. Music is sweet from the thrush's throat, a little thrush with the holy note. Music is sweet from the thrush's throat, a little thrush with the holy note, like a footstep from God in a sick room's hush. My soul you crush, you crush. My soul you crush.
once again, man. Great stuff. Thank you
Hey,
so much for coming on.
thank you for having
Pleasure
me.
having you tonight, man. Look
This was
forward
really
to,
fun.
yeah, I look forward to seeing you get back out and playing live too.
Me too.
but
Me too.
in the meantime, we all have a virtual platform that we can use. So,
Yeah.
great stuff. Excellent performance tonight, man. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank you.
Appreciated all the insight to your songs and all
Uh-huh.
that good stuff.
All right. Well, yeah. And good luck to all your future shows and you're playing out, right? You're still
Yeah,
playing out
yeah, a little bit. Not as much right now.
recently. Yeah.
January's been really slow. February's a little slow too. Picking back up again in March though. So
Yeah.
hopefully nothing else gets shut down. So
Well, I'm hoping for nice weather in March. We can start
yeah,
playing outside again. That
right.
would be awesome.
Yeah, and then I think by April, we can be getting outside pretty much most of the time. So
Yeah.
even if we're still looking at limited capacity and stuff,
Yep.
we can still do stuff outside. So, and I think that's when things will pick up a little bit
Things
more.
are looking
But
up.
yeah, hey, in the meantime, I'm picking up what I can here and there,
Good,
as
good.
long as the venue is complying with
Yeah.
regulations and keeping things safe. I don't want to play somewhere where they're going to have tables 4 feet from where I am, but
Yeah.
or two
Yeah.
feet from where I am. But
And get shut
so
down in the middle of your set.
yeah, exactly. So keeping the crowd 25 feet away, and that works out for me. So
Yeah.
we'll have to get out of the way for Whip It Out Wednesday.
All right. Whip it
And I
out.
appreciate you being on.
Thank
If you
you.
want to stick around for Whip It Out, be more than happy to have you stick around. Just
Well, I saw
mute the
there's
mic.
metal and Iceland country.
Cool.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a different mix, that's for sure.
Sweet.
So
I'm all
I'm
into
looking
it.
forward to it. So got nothing to do, man. Stick around.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Thanks again, Nick.
Yeah, thank you. Take it
And
easy.
thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday with Brian Kidd.
You gotta keep the fire burning. Chase your dream, don't hesitate. Keep on dreaming, keep on yearning. Don't let the